trip to New York started at 9 a.m. at the Detroit Metro Airport. Of course, once we arrived, our flight switched gates. So we jumped on the rail to the other end of the terminal.
Round board this train for gates A29 through A78. Luggage claim.
After we got to the right gate, we waited for a while, both at the terminal and on the plane. Our flight took about an hour and a half. Luckily, there were no emergency landings in the Hudson River for us. Just a nice, relaxing flight. New York City, also known as the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple, the melting pot, America's Mecca, and my personal favorite, Gotham. After dropping off our bags at the Marriott Marquis, we set out on Broadway. We explored the city for a bit, then checked out Times Square. We also spotted the New York Times building. Alicia was thrilled.
I will flip you off.
The next day, we headed to Rockefeller Plaza. Afterwards, the girls wanted to do some shopping, though they wouldn't admit it. Too bad! So we stopped at some shops, then headed over to the F.A.O. Schwarz toy store to play with the famous Big Piano from the movie Big. I tried it out too. I don't think I'll quit my day job. Next up, Bloomingdale's, where the store was celebrating Barbie's 50th birthday. I wasn't quite as thrilled. Then we wandered over to Central Park. And we wandered. And wandered. We checked out the Sheep Meadow, the Tavern on the Green, and Strawberry Fields. It seemed like everywhere we looked, we could find some expression of culture. Bands playing, artists creating. I even heard an opera singer. But with 843 acres, it's a huge place to walk through.
We are now live in New York City.
By the time we got to the reservoir, we were ready to go back to the hotel. They always leave me behind. The girls hailed a taxi, and I wandered the 14 blocks back to 46th and Broadway. I also ran into a group of street performers on my walk back. New York is an amazing city. There's always something interesting going on, no matter what your interests are. The streets are always bright and full of life. I guess you could say I'm in a New York state of mind. We're definitely gonna have to come back.